Hello, everyone, and welcome to 100 Football Sports Talk Radio. I'm your host, Logan Landers, and today, the NFL Week 1 game preview between the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. So, if you enjoy this video or this episode of the podcast, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We go live each and every single week on Facebook and YouTube. Check out clips of our show on Instagram at 100 Football and our podcast. Clips to it every single day. Spotify, Apple Podcast, iTunes, iHeartRadio, or wherever it is you enjoy listening to your podcast listening needs. It's here. The NFL is finally here. We get to talk some games now. It is going to be a good one here. The Titans and the Giants. Let's talk about these New York Giants first and what we can expect from them this upcoming year and against this game against the Tennessee Titans. Look at some of the injuries first. Some guys who are currently questionable at the time of this recording. It might change before the game plays, but at the moment, this is who is questionable for the game. Jihad Ward, Azeez Ojulari, Kayvon Thibodeau, and also Tyrod Taylor and Kadarius Toney, just to name a few. We'll see how those guys can play. I'm expecting a lot of them to suit up, but it remains to be seen. You never know. Could get better, could get worse. As for the Titans, their injuries real quick before we get into just who the players are and whatnot. They have a few injuries for their team. They got Harold Landry, Tommy Hudson, Racey McMath, and Alani Johnson as well. So a few guys who were out. So we'll see what they can be up to. As for this team, man, let's talk about these Giants. The New York Giants are still going through it, man. They're still going through it. Daniel Jones is expected to get a little bit better, hopefully, this season. Brand new coach with Brian Daboll. Hopefully, Jones can get it turned around. Saquon Barkley also. Can he remain healthy? That's the big question. Receiving core, you got Kenny Galladay, who's been kind of underperforming. Let's be real here. Kadarius Toney, he didn't get a lot of love last year either. Wandale Robinson's a nice piece, but I'm not really loving this receiving core at the moment. As for the Titans, you got Daniel Bellinger, who's right now the starter. And as for this team on defense, like I said, Ojulari, we'll see if he plays. He's a good piece. I like him. Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, who just got his contract converted. I think he got a little bit more money. Kayvon Thibodeau, we all know the big man on campus, the top first-round pick this past year. There's Tate Crowder, Adoree Jackson, Julian Love, Xavier McKinney, and Aaron Robinson, just to name a few more guys on this team. And, I'm not really feeling too much love right now from this Giants team. They still got a few more kinks to work out, and I just don't know if they're quite ready yet for this behemoth with these Tennessee Titans. And we know Titans last year had a really good season. 12-5 overall. Couldn't quite get to the Super Bowl. But I think as long as they can remain healthy, as long as things are going good, I think they have a good chance. I mean, they're in that short window of opportunity where they can really do some damage on the NFL and make a potential deep playoff run. So we'll see what they can do this upcoming week. Looking at this team, of course, your quarterback is going to be no other than Ryan Tannehill, the experienced veteran behind center once again. Behind him, of course, we all know is Malik Willis, who looked good in the preseason. So if Tannehill, maybe if he doesn't have a great year, maybe Malik Willis could slide in. You never know. Just throwing out some scenarios out there for the people. Running back, it's no one special. Just Derrick Henry. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's a very good player. The king, all right? And I think he's going to have a great year, man. As long as those legs can stay healthy, those tree trunk legs, as long as he can keep running through defenders, I expect him to have another great season. The wide receiving core, you got Robert Woods, who they picked up from the Super Bowl champs, right, with the Rams. Treylon Burks, who they drafted. Of course, we all know on draft night what happened with that when they got rid of A.J. Brown for Treylon Burks, pretty much. Also, you have Kyle Phillips and Cody Hollister right there behind him with Nick Westbrook-Akine as well. Tight end Austin Hooper. And then on your defense, you got a pretty good system here with Jeffrey Simmons, Tart Walker, Danico Autry, Cunningham, Bud Dupree, Roger McCreary, Amani Hooker, Kevin Byard, Christian Fulton, and a pretty good team all around, man. I think that the Titans are going to have a good season. I think they're going to have a pretty good win overall week 1. So I'm going to go with a final score for this one, man. I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans. Getting a bit of a blowout in this one. I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans 40 and the New York Giants 21. I think the Titans team is too good, and I just don't think that the Giants are there quite yet. Like I said, I got Tennessee winning big 40-21. But I want to hear your comments. Who's going to win this game? and who is going to be the MVP of this ball game, who's going to have a breakout performance. We'd love to talk with you and interact in the comments. If you enjoy the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, we go live each and every single week on Facebook and YouTube. Check out clips for us on Instagram at 100 Football, and our podcast. Listen to it every single day. Thanks to the Believe Podcast Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, iHeartRadio. We have amazing episodes with legends interviews, draft content, game previews, team previews, and so much more. Just go over there and check us out. We won't disappoint. And if we haven't covered a topic, whether it's potentially a game or if it's a certain player you want us to talk about, please put it in the comments. We see all of your comments on all social media, and we enjoy all of them, and we take them into consideration, and we will put your recommendation into a video in an upcoming schedule. So once again, we thank you all for the continued support of our channel. We've been doing great. We just passed over 700 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you all so much for subscribing. It means the world to us. And hey, we're on the road to 1,000 now. So thank you all so much once again. I've been your host, Logan Landers. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy some college football. Enjoy some NFL football. And we'll be back with